It's actually based on a real person who immigrated here in the U.S. Welcome back, Nathan Nice. Today I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on Gunfight at Rio Bravo. My name is Nathan. Welcome to my channel, and if you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel and leaving a like. That will be fantastic. Let's crank it up. I have not seen a good Western in quite a while, although there have been some movies that have quite a Western feel to it, like The Last Stand and Close Range, for example. And actually, the best Western, in my opinion, that is out there happens to be Tombstone. Let's get into this one now. Its lead is Alexander Nevsky. He also co-wrote and produced the movie. He plays a character that was inspired by a true story. It's actually based on a real person who immigrated here in the U.S. In the 1800s and decided to give himself and his wife a good life here in the U.S. And you'll actually get to know the rest of his story towards the end of this movie, but this is inspired on the person and this story, this movie. It's just basically just an inspiration from him and the things that may not have done as soon as he disappeared. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. I felt that the costumes were new and somewhat modern. The clothes that Alexander was wearing was something that I see every day. The dialogue was stretched out, albeit this is a low budget movie, so it is expected. Last thing, I think the movie was kind of short. It was an hour and 10 minutes plus 10 minutes of credit scene, or 10 minutes of the end credits. Now, honestly, if you're gonna make a 90-minute movie, make a 90-minute movie, and then add the credits on top of that. It makes for a more entertaining movie, at least in my opinion. However, love doing that. However, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was very entertaining. I gotta give props to the DP. Because of the photography. The letters DP means director of photography. And honestly, I don't remember seeing anything like that in any other movie. I may have, but none come to mind, or I just simply forgot. But it was very, very exhilarating to watch on how this movie was shot. And I did like the story too, so I think this was just a pretty good Western, in my opinion. So I gotta give credit where credit is due. Alexander, you did a pretty good job in getting this movie going. As I understand it, you produced it, got the money rolling for this movie, and I gotta give you props. I gotta give you respect for that. You are truly, in my opinion, in Hollywood, actor and producer, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who knows what they want, and would honestly do hard work, a good days of hard work just to get it done. So props to you and to everybody who was also involved in this movie, actors, talent, behind the scenes. Y'all did a terrific job in this movie, and I thought it was pretty good. If you want to watch this movie, it is available on video on demand, so you will have to pay to rent it. I watched it on the Redbox. On the Redbox app on the TV. However, I would I would use somebody else, like a Vudu or Amazon Prime, anywhere that you can pay to rent, because on Redbox the sound was too low, and at least it was for me because I am hearing impaired, and it's usually very hard. I like to be able to hear what's going on, even though there is closed captioning. I like to be able to hear the action of what's going on, including the dialogue. I like to be able to hear that as well. So you gotta, up the volume a little bit when it comes to Redbox. I don't know if that happens to any other streaming platforms, but on Redbox it does. So the volume sucks when it comes to Redbox. I was able to enjoy it either way. But then that's all I got for you guys. Check out Gunfight at Rio Bravo and tell me what you think. And that is it for this video. So until then, live long and prosper. May the force be with you. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. See you guys on the bounce. Yeah.